From the BH News Time. What does the BH stand for? Black Hood? I don't know. I'm sure the B is black. MaryJBlige believes it's whack that men are allowed alimony. Tells women to always get a prenup. Wow. Oh, man, she's angry. That's a massive cope, huh? Yeah. Isn't it like 90% of alimony? No, it's like 98% of alimony is paid by men. Wow. Wow. Where's the article where men are being given a voice, being given a platform, where the men are complaining about alimony? 2% of women have to pay alimony, okay, in America, and they get all these articles posted. 98% of alimony that's paid by men, you don't hear anything. It's crickets. Oh, but women are oppressed and have no voice. Yeah. So MaryJBlige has been candid about her struggles with paying alimony. Well, that's what you get for marrying a pretty face, honey, and a mimbo that made far less money than you. You'll learn the next time, although I doubt there'll be a next time. The only guy that's going to get with her is also going to be another mimbo. But of course, you'll get a prenup then. Following her divorce from Kendu Isaacs, even sounds like a bum. A challenging chapter that left her both heartbroken and financially strained. Woo! Oh, man! I'm sure this Kendu Isaacs is a bum, but, I still like him. He's getting alimony. That's the only reason. Because he's getting alimony as a man, and she's financially strapped. And for some reason, we're all supposed to care. But the other 90% of people, 98% of people that are paying alimony who are men, oh, no. Crickets there. The Grammy-winning singer and her journey of self-discovery. What does that mean? Journey of self-discovery. Isn't that when women just bang a bunch of dudes? And resilience. Oh, she's had a journey of resilience. What is that? I don't even know what that means. Journeys are resilient? What? Journey of self-discovery and resilience. Wow. Who wrote this? Had to be a woman, right? Oh my God. Has taken her career to new heights while openly sharing her experience. Well, if she's taking her career to new heights, then she should be financially okay, right? Why is she struggling if her career has reached new heights? While openly sharing her experiences, Blige holds the belief that men should not be entitled to alimony in divorce cases. What? Wait. That 100% goes against the claim that all these uber feminists have, that feminism is about equality and treating the sexes equally. So women should also have to pay alimony if they were married and she was the breadwinner. Oh, but no. Because my reasons, they shouldn't have to. Women shouldn't have to pay alimony ever. I love it. Before their separation, MaryJBlige, a global superstar, I don't know about that, had a deep and passionate relationship with music industry executive Kendu Isaacs. He's an executive? An executive of what? Janitorial duties in the building that he works in that happens to have some offices for music productions. Kendu played a significant role in her business affairs. But there you go, see? What about behind every successful woman is a good man, and she wouldn't be where she is without him, right? Right? That's what we always hear when the shoe's on the other foot, right? Yeah, he was a successful entrepreneur. He made billions, but he would have never done it without her there to support him. Why didn't it go both ways? I thought you were a feminist role about equality, right? If you're the breadwinner and he's at home holding down the fort, taking care of the kids, taking care of the family, he's automatically supporting you and is also equally, or at least to a large degree, responsible for your success, right, ladies? Apparently not. That narrative only runs one way. Yeah, the one that benefits women. And becoming an integral part of her life. Well, if they were married, I would hope he would be an integral part. Well, she's a feminist, so yeah, that's not a given. When the couple eventually parted ways, the courts ordered a substantial alimony payment to Mary, aimed at enabling Ken to... Wait, what do you mean to marry? You mean from Mary? Aimed at enabling Kendu to maintain his lifestyle. Yeah! that he has become accustomed to, right? Furthermore, it was acknowledged that Kendu's infidelity had tarnished her reputation. So what? It's no-fault divorce. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what he did wrong. Has no effect. Thank you, Reagan. In the music industry, rendering him unhireable. Well, there you go. There you go. I love it. That's great. She's so salty. In a discussion with Earn Your Leisure, Mary was asked about her experience with alimony payments and how she might handle things differently. Will not get married. She has too much money to protect too many assets that she doesn't want to have to share. Blige expressed her dissatisfaction with the system. What are you talking about? It benefits women 98% of the time. It's not enough. It's got to be 100. Yeah. Deeming the alimony payments whack. Oh, is that a fact? I don't think she would think it was whack if he had to pay her. She emphasized the importance of wealthy women protecting themselves. But not wealthy men? Don't you mean wealthy people? No, just women. I'm not even going to try to hide it. My double standards, that is. With prenuptial agreements. Yeah, lamenting the fact that men can also receive alimony. Why is that a problem? I don't get it. Wow. She questioned the fairness of having to pay alimony to her ex-husband. Wait a second. It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, right? Especially when he cheated and lied during their marriage. But you women are the ones that push for no-fault divorce. It's called no-fault divorce. I don't even know why you're bringing it up. It has no hand to play in the division of assets. Zero. That's what you ladies wanted. That's what you got. Yeah. At one point, Mary was obligated to pay $30,000 per month. Whoa! $30,000 a month! That's a pretty big... That's a pretty big chunk of change show to Kendu Isaacs, in addition to dealing with the millions of dollars of debt he left behind. I love it! That's great! She's gonna pay his debt! Fortunately, she's now one of the most sought-after entertainers. Really? I've hardly ever heard of her in the industry and has achieved significant milestones and financial success. Then what's she complaining about, right? No, she didn't achieve those. He helped her achieve those. See, they were married, right? He's part of that success. She didn't achieve those without him. They were together. That means he's directly responsible as much, or at least near as much as her, right? See, that's the narrative when the women are the ones making no money. She supported him. He wouldn't be as successful as he is without her, so he owes her. Goes both ways, ladies. You wanted equality, right? And they really didn't. Mary's highly successful tour, her involvement in the Super Bowl halftime show, and a Grammy-nominated album have all contributed to her financial recovery. Well, whoop-de-woo, now she can afford to pay him more, and I hope he goes to court and sues her for more. Your Honor, she's now making twice as much as she was when we divorced, but she wouldn't have been able to get twice as much if it wasn't for me helping her lay the foundations of her career. I was there from the beginning when she was making nothing. We were living on ramen noodles. We dreamed of being able to have a pizza delivered to our tiny little studio apartment. Dreamed while eating ramen. If it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be getting that huge paycheck now. I deserve $60,000 a month. And he might get it. There have also been rumors that 50 Cent played a role in helping Mary clear her debts. He reportedly brought her on board to star in Power. I don't know what that is. Probably some, C-list movie or something. Some independent production that went straight to video or CD or, I don't know. What do they have these days? And provided a substantial, maybe it's on Amazon. And provided a substantial upfront payment for a season, assisting her in getting back on her feet. Wow! Jeez. 50 Cent felt sorry for her. I wonder if he got a piece of that, old dusty poon. With tumbleweeds rolling through it. I wonder. I don't know. Are there any men out there that are getting bailed out? Geez, she seems pretty privileged for somebody that's so oppressed as a black female. Yeah, that's great. Well, there you go. We got a video here. Do I want to hear this? Oh, boy. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's listen to this video. All right, let's see if there's any comments here on Instagram. I'm curious. Black banners. MaryJBlige with a message to men receiving alimony. Yeah. Richard7861. Oh, it's whack when the shoe's on the other foot and women have to pay alimony. Many men have been paying this BS for decades. Yeah, women will quite purposefully not get remarried so they can keep getting alimony. I love it. These comments, it's wrong on both sides when someone marries under false pretenses in order to get alimony. Why is it false pretense? Well, most of the people that get alimony are women. I wonder if she realizes that or not. Men pay alimony whether they have a prenup or not. That's true. That's very true. Is that it? There's like 7 comments? Huh. Okay. So there you go. There you go. One of the very rare instances where a man has to pay alimony, and people are just simping for this woman, and she's just seeking out sympathy from everybody she can find. This is so pathetic. And I love the way that they frame this. They run interference for her and try to make her sound like a victim. Listen to this. She's been candid about her struggles. It's a struggle now to pay alimony. Can you imagine what would happen to a man if he said, you know, my ex-wife has been bleeding me dry. It's been such a struggle. It's so unfair. Women should not get alimony. Oh, my God. I mean, that guy would be torn apart. He would get fired. There would be 10 billion women. There ain't even 10 billion women in the world, but somehow 10 billion women would call his work and say, you need to fire this guy. He's a misogynist. He hates women. He said women should never get alimony, and he probably thinks they shouldn't vote, too. You need to fire him. They'd be attacking him left, right, front, center, from every freaking direction. He'd be getting canceled. His picture would be everywhere. There'd be a bounty on his life. This guy would be in mortal danger. But this woman says the exact same thing. You go, girl. Slay queen. Whoa, you're so strong and independent. Supporting your deadbeat husband. Yeah. It's funny how they never say that about women that get alimony, which are, again, 98% of the cases of alimony out there, but that's okay. No, those women aren't weak, pathetic, and they're not losers and deadbeats. No. They're beating the patriarchy by impoverishing that dude. They're impoverishing. Yeah, they're making him ever more impoverished, and that's good because he's a man, and all men represent the patriarchy, don't you know? So she's doing a good deed. But it's not a good deed when it's the other way around. It's evil. And it's misogyny. Oh, yeah, I see, ladies. I love the double standards. The way they try to frame this to make him seem horrible and her seem wonderful. And don't get me wrong, I think they're bums on both sides. I don't think anybody should be getting alimony. I think if you get married and you give up a career to do that, that's your choice. You can't then say after the marriage, oh, well, you know, I did it for him, or I did it for her, or I made the choice. This is another thing I find very interesting. Women are supposed to be so strong and independent. How strong and independent does it make you? What kind of narrative is it for you to say, I'm strong and independent, and it's his fault that I chose to do what I decided to do? You're literally saying, I do not have agency. I am not able to make my own decisions, but I'm strong and independent. Say what? Oh, that's so freaking great. Yeah. But, I'm against it for both. If you make a decision to give up a career or to not have a career or to not go to university or not to go to trade school, whether you be a man or a woman, and you decide to devote yourself to the household, devote yourself to your partner's career, devote yourself to being a housewife, or God forbid, a house husband, and then you get divorced, well, guess what? You're entitled to, I say, half the marital assets, okay? I'm okay with that for the most part. Whatever assets you accrued during the marriage, you split them. That's it. No alimony, no child support, because let's be honest, both parties should get equal custody, meaning they're both splitting the kids 50-50, so why would either partner need child support from the other if they're both shouldering 50% of the burden? But of course, as we know, that's not how things are, and things will never be that way until women have to shoulder, oh, I don't know, it won't even get to a point where it's 50%. So they're already bitching and moaning about having to pay like 2% of the alimony out there. Once it reaches about 10 to 15%, and enough dudes out there have figured out that, you know, they can be mimbo couch surfers, there's going to be a lot more guys getting alimony and pulling baits and switches like women do, and, you know, being all ambitious and driven before they get married, and then they get married and they become bums. Play about bums. So they can then divorce her and get alimony. Oh, man, though, of course, the woman will still get custody, no matter what. But that's the future I see. And when it reaches about 10 to 15% of the alimony being paid by women, it'll never get anywhere near 50% before the laws change, and then it becomes more equalized, because women, as you know, they really can't handle equality. Things will never get close to parity before they want things to change. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Should women never have to pay alimony to men? Does a feminist making such an argument prove that she's not in any way, shape, or form concerned about equality, and that feminism has been, never was, is in no way about equality? Let me know what you think in the comments section, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. I am I am Bachelor Philosopher on YouTube. And I'm also the Realist Philosopher on Rumble and BitChute. Follow me there. Also, consider dropping a super chat, or, you know, support me on Patreon, where I am the Realist Philosopher. I post 8 pieces of content on Patreon every month. So go check that out. Follow me. It's a per piece basis, so you donate $1, that'd be like $8 a month, and you can cap that if you want. Let's say $4, $5. No matter how many pieces I make, I won't go over that. Could really use your support. Any amount is appreciated. And on that note, I'm out of here. I am Bachelor Philosopher, also known as the Realist Philosopher, and I wish you all a good and pleasant day. Take care.